EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Jones going to throw right away. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Jones to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. He's inside the 40. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 3. Strong. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Pass is caught by Olave. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Shotgun now for Jones. To the right side here, pass is caught. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, New Orleans.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jones to the air again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
London brought in motion. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, it's Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. 2-point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He connects with Jordan Addison.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Pitts is the man in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Mooney in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Harris. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
Oh, he pumps up the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here.
That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and a yard. To throw is Jones. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Jones. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go. Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the score.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. On first and 10, here's Jones. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing now is Jones. Off he goes. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down. Back to throw. That's deep for Olave. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. On first down, Jones. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return starts at the 13. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Saints 24, Falcons 14.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Jones to throw on second down. That's deep for Olave. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead,
and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Saints will punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's London. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Ooh. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Jones now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Left side into the hands of Olave. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Jones to the air again. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And he's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll begin here on the ground. Now a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Mooney in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, but he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. The motion man here is McLaurin. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Jones now on 1st down. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this.
And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. Saints will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side in the hands of London. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Harris. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
He is in. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
His kick is good. The game is tied. 38-all.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing, Jones. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st down, Jones. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
The 11-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Jones operating out of the pistol. That is caught side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. We're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Saints have got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Jones now on 1st down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Jones. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
From the gun, it's Jones. The right side to Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, Jones. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Jones to the air again. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Jones. That's hauled in at the 2. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the Saints. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.